Hi, it's Christopher from Team Radiator, and we've been getting a lot of questions lately about how the Radiator handles color modulation, so I thought I'd make a quick video to show you how it works. Okay, so I've got the Radiator in a sort of neutral mode where all it's doing is displaying a single blue circle, and that circle is being generated by the shape generator here and by the blue channel here. Currently the Radiator is configured to be in RGB mode, so these controls red gain, green gain, blue gain, and then down here we have the choppers. So here's a frequency of chopping blue, and then we could add a little red on top of the blue and chop it at a totally different frequency. And we can do the same with green. So let's take modulator 1, and I'll turn it on, and I'll tell it to route the output of the modulator to the size control here. And then I'll turn the level up a little bit, and I'll turn the frequency up. Right now we're using a sine wave to drive this. So let's go, here's a triangle wave, and here's a ramp wave. And we can control the velocity of the wave with this speed control. And now if we start changing the chop of just the red channel, you can see things get pretty cool. And let's control the drawing speed, and you can see we get some pretty classic and really nice effects. And I'll just increase the overall size of everything a little bit here. So this is traditional RGB mode. And so let me turn the Radiator over into HSV mode. Okay, so now this control is hue, this control is saturation, and this control is value. So if we turn saturation up, we can see we've now faded from white to color. And the hue control walks us through the color space. So it's really nice for color cycling. In fact, what we can do is we can take one of the modulators, assign it to the hue control, and use it for automated color cycling, like this. So it's pretty excellent. And then let's take another of the modulators, and well, actually let's take the same modulator and let's assign it to value. So now the modulator is also controlling intensity. And as we change the frequency of the modulator, we get some really cool effects. Okay. So there's a lot of capacity here for making really beautiful things with a very small amount of effort. And let's redirect this modulator away from intensity and take modulator 3 instead. So now we're controlling intensity independently of any of the other modulators, and it gives you some really, really cool things. And I don't know how well the camera's picking these things up, but they're really gorgeous here. And one of the cooler things to do is we've got traditional waveforms. We've got sine and triangle and ramp up and ramp down. We also have a pulse mode where we can control the pulse width, the duty cycle, the frequency, and that gives some really unexpected and great effects. That are just really very eye-dazzling. And again, I don't know how well you can see them in the camera, but they're really nice in person.